The United States has sent a clear message to Burundi's government. It's not happy with how the July elections were conducted, and there may well be economic consequences for the Central African nation. President Pierre Nkurunziza entered a third term following an election marred by violence and a boycott by the opposition. The US says it's now considering expelling Burundi from the African Growth and Opportunity Act, a trade pact that allows African nations to sell products in the US at zero tariffs, giving them the opportunity to access a huge market without paying high tariffs.
We are currently reviewing Burundi's eligibility for trade preferences under AGOA. As you know, the AGOA legislation does allow for the U.S. to partially restrict benefits to AGOA-eligible countries related to their performance across a number of criteria related to rule of law and human rights.
The 15-year trade deal was extended for another decade this year, and the African nations are looking to better capitalise on the pact this time around, seen as a vital opportunity to boost economic fortunes. US officials say the decision on whether to expel Burundi from the deal is likely to be made in November.
We are monitoring the situation closely. We'll be looking at it as part of our annual AGOA eligibility review, but we've made no determination as of yet.
But the announcement has been criticised by fellow AGOA member Kenya. Kenya's leaders have advised against any suspension, saying it would only serve to further hurt the struggling economy and ultimately hurt residents.
If you asked my opinion, I would say that I would really like to engage with the US on this and to see whether we can encourage Burundi to do what is expected of them as a member of the international community of nations, and probably not hurry into imposing any sort of sanctions, including exclusion from AGOA on Burundi. I think that it will mostly affect the population, and that population actually needs to be supported.
Burundi has suffered unrest over the president's decision to run for a third term, which is beyond his constitutional mandate. Opponents say it violated a peace deal that ended an ethnically charged civil war in 2005. Andrew Thompson, CCTV.